The star of Deadpool himself, Ryan Reynolds, has some words for fans and Marvel Studios. He took it to Instagram to start demanding that Marvel Studios goes R-rated. Let's talk about if this is significant or not. So Ryan Reynolds has of course been very active on social media, Twitter and Instagram, as many celebrities have these days, and recently on one of his Instagram stories, he was suggesting and saying that it's time that Marvel Studios goes R-rated and that Deadpool 3 should be the first entry. Now let's go all the way back to when it was first announced that Deadpool, that Fox, that Disney was acquiring all of it. Right then and there, it was said Deadpool would continue to exist the way he has, meaning R-rated. They're going to continue producing them. We know Ryan Reynolds has met with Marvel Studios. We know they're working on a Deadpool 3. Does this change anything? I honestly think he's just doing this because it's what Ryan Reynolds does. He's getting the conversation going, he's teasing, and he's getting excited about it. And I think he's doing this because he knows it's going to happen, because they already must have agreed that it is going to be an R-rated concept, because that's why his guys are in fact working on it, and they're talking to Kevin Feige, so they know which direction they're going in. I don't think there's anything more than that. Now at the same time, I've seen some people speculate and say, well, that this is when Marvel Studios is going to finally turn serious. This is going to be the film, right? Because for apparently some people, having darker tones and blood everywhere means that you're finally a serious movie and you can't crack jokes. That's why they're excited for Deadpool, which literally contradicts the two films, because all he does is crack jokes and makes literally every serious moment not serious. Like the entire second movie, that's the point, that the movie doesn't matter and it's all a joke. But I digress. Having muted colors clearly means it's gonna get serious, finally, I guess. So does Ryan Reynolds saying it's time for Marvel Studios to finally go R-rated actually mean anything? I don't think it does. Could you imagine if he was doing this just to start getting people rallied up to go against Kevin Feige, start tweeting at him or start sending demands? Guess who's not going to be having a job? Again, you guys have to remember, Ryan Reynolds, when it came to Deadpool 1, had some say, but it was down to Tim Miller. For Deadpool 2, Tim Miller got the boot because he wanted to do a film that's more like the first one, and Ryan Reynolds was like, no, we're going to go more in the comedic meme pool direction, and we're going to try to build up X-Force as quick as possible because more franchising. And we kind of saw the result of that. It didn't make as much in the box office, the initial run, and the actual response from critics and fans was not as big, or as riveting, I should say. I'm pretty sure the last thing now he wants to start doing is telling Kevin Feige how to do his job, when the dude's literally been behind the most successful franchise of all time in Hollywood. Yeah, so I don't think there's anything here. I think it's just them having fun. That's all it is. And he's saying it's time because it's gonna be time, because it's happening. We literally know that the next film is gonna be R-rated. And he's coming to the MCU. Like, you don't need any more than that. Although I really hope they just brighten up the saturation and bring out the colors more so people can get really upset. Because, you know, Deadpool is a very serious character that doesn't crack jokes or have fun colors or anything. Sarcasm.